Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. To kick off, here's Gunittttt. And away we go in Cincinnati. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
We're good.
Working quickly here. On 1st down, here's Burrow. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I'm wondering. Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Complete to Mims. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he's out of bounds. That is not going to be enough. He made a bid for it, but he was a couple yards short. That's a turnover. They've got 1st down from the 31.
11 MT. Stop.
Now Burrow. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going left side, Williams with it. Works the sideline inside the 35. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Burton there to bring it in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's 2nd and 14. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's get set. Stop.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up 6-0 here in the first. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Nix from the gun. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Nix with it on 1st. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw again. Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Got it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. So even with the penalty, they're still electing for the point after and a tie game. This one is up and good. And we're all tied up. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
11 mighty. Don.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast.
11.
Another run for Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They're looking at first down here. They stay on the ground with Williams. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Gun.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11 MT.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
12.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
On 2.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Don.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Don.
Play action now, Burrow. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down
Here we
here.
go. Don.
Burrow from the gun. Completes this one to Gray. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Don.
They'll run. This is Williams. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Don.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
12. 12. Dot.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Dot.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Dot.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He loses it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught for the first. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Broncos trying to make some noise before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix fires over the middle, caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Gonna have to wait a little for his first catch of the game. So it's going to be 4th and short. This is Williams. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Nick's now to throw. He's got it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Time.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Time.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. To the left sideline, complete. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's get set. Time.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Taking a deep shot here. He's got his man complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2.
Here we go. 11. Time.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's stopped on the return at the 27. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now Nix. It is cut left side. And he goes out. Just needed 1 more step to reach midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 6 coming up here. Nicks from the gun. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down, Broncos.
Play action with Nicks. Cut by Sutton. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Nicks to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We've hit halftime here in Cincinnati. The Bengals carrying a lead into the locker room. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams on the carry. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. It's Nicks out of the pistol. On him quick, and they bring it down. Pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nicks. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and converts on 3rd and 17. On 1st and 10, here's Nicks. That pass caught by Longu. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Complete to Mims. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'll feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here's a quick throw, and it's caught on the slant. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the pressure drives them backwards. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets them back within 5.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback. But because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30.
Gun. Dot.
1st down, Burrow to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Got him in, over the middle, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This one taken in by Chase. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Dot.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pass complete to his back. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And they fake it on 4th and 1. And they get to him just in time. Another step or two, and that fake would have moved the chains. And the fake punt doesn't keep things going as they turn it over on downs. This our last play of the quarter.
Ready, go!
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself.
And the Broncos
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Tight end going in motion here. Mix with it on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. Give to Williams from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. A run with Williams. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Broncos take a fourth quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
So here come the Broncos. Big spot now as they try for 2. They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1, ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Gun. Got.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
All 1, ready? Here we go.
A handoff to Williams. Jukes one defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here we go.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Caught by the open man. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Now it's Williams. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Mix off the play action. He put everything he had into the... What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Geno Stone picks it up.
Next is pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Oh, missed assignment, and he finds the open man. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And it sets up 2nd down. Nix from the gun. On the move, headed right. And this one doesn't go far. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Broncos trailing by 11. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now to throw. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
He's got it inside the 25. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Brought in close to the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs.
12.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Gun. Dot. 11, MT, Tate. Dot.
Here's Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready up.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Cincinnati, we are right here in town.
Ayy, wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux, that on for hours, I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Deanna, straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M, now we straight out the sentence. They pay out, I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers, the big watch the women, I got it. Go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. Like cut that confetti, I'm running through it. Like play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own, and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, I sun and moon. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.